What's going on, everyone? I told you I'd be doing some eSports hits, and here we are. I just had my first match with Savage Titans. We lost 9-11 against DZ. DZ is, a top clan, so nothing against, us losing to them, but not our best performance. I had an 83% 2-star. We had a 1-star here from Mikel, and it was the second best attack we had other than Duke Finn here with an 87%. I didn't like any of the bases really, so I had to go in for this one, but I'll talk to you about kind of what went wrong, what worked, and what maybe I could change for next time. So kind of looking at this base, 4 ground expos, all separated, kind of deep, like more than one layer into the base. I'm thinking I'm not sniping, like no flame flinger value initially. I'm not going to be able to snipe this one off and then go in for a flame flinger. So didn't really think about flame flinger, thinking, okay, my warden's got to do some heavy lifting here, and then I'll just siege barracks to funnel my heroes. So, I was looking like, thinking something like this builder hut to clear these defenses wouldn't have been bad. But then it leaves kind of me into the both fire spitters, stuff like that. So I decided to come in. I definitely got to come behind these fire spitters. I wanted to land my fireball on this sweeper. I wanted to take down the clan castle and these 2 defenses. I thought that was decent value plus decent pathing. I thought it would be too many spells if I had like invis, and maybe try and reach that invis. I thought it'd be too much of an investment to go for a quick invis, so I decided to use my jelly. I put him just outside of this archer tower range to preserve some of his health, pushed in through these 4 defenses into this, and I was hoping his jelly would run out around when he was standing by these walls before the monolith kicked in so that I could just set up a nice fireball. And then, with that, push him around this way and Subi in through here. You'll see kind of what went wrong here. So kind of just making sure my plan before going, check in right there for any Tesla, set my warden just outside the range. Everything going well so far. I maybe put him a little too far to the left. Maybe I should have started from the bottom or something because, I knew I'd have to rage into both of these defenses. Sent in a couple of loons to try and distract the archer tower, but then I forgot these balloons. Honestly, my warden got targeted, which isn't good. But so they're going to pull the clan castle. That was not good. I threw my poison onto the furnace up there because that's what you got to do to really get them down quicker. And I think what I should have done is right here when I'd frozen the monolith initially, right here I should have just hit my invis there and went for it, because what ends up happening is like I just sit here anyway, waiting. I go invis. I barely stay alive there, which was really risky, and then I end up doing the same thing anyway. So I should have done that before. I had this planned out. The fireball's in the air, and I already switched where I was going to quake one over here just onto this, and then one over here because you only need one to take out a fire spitter. Somehow, still the builder went and healed, so I didn't even get it down. I don't think it really mattered because it was already pulled, but I don't know. Actually, I don't remember if Ice Golems came out later. But so he went around this way, which was nice. So that went according to plan. I got my baby dragon in kind of here as I'd planned. Headhunter came in nicely. 2 Ice Golems. I just wouldn't have had to fight. That kind of stunk because he kind of sat up here. And then I was like, okay, I got my funnel in here. My plan was, just walk the heroes right through here. And once again, we run into Tesla farm here. And this siege barracks does not create a funnel at all. I probably should have started a little closer. Maybe that was ambitious into the hero right there. King also gets picked off by the monolith. His ability goes off. It was supposed to go off around in here. I maybe should have frozen. I just didn't think I could have. Didn't need it, and I needed to invest it later. But I needed his ability to go off to open up this town hall. At this point, I'm really trying to save my RC to just get the town hall. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be getting a 3-star here. Nothing really went right. My warden's taking a lot of heat. I freeze the expo because I know my warden can heal up through the town hall. Luckily, my queen is stepping in range and tanking some of these. I think that really clutched because right here, my warden's going to take that out, and he's only taking half damage. Otherwise, he would have went down. I see him on the town hall. I know my warden can heal over a town hall in hard mode. So I'm like, I know I'm getting this town hall. Nothing should lure him in, so I'm going to send the RC over here where I'd planned initially to meet with the heroes. Maybe I should have started her from back here or something once the plan failed, so it was a new attack, but because I maybe could have picked up some of these percent. But I sent her in where I was planning. She goes in to get a few defenses, and I pick up some percentage, and that's where we end off. So Yeah, I was pretty nervous attacking. It was my very first esports attack with this clan, this team. But a couple things went wrong. Yeah, my fireball right there, kind of missing, didn't get the clan castle. King getting popped so early was a big issue, and yeah, just my weren't investing too many spells early, way more than I was expecting with to rage, freeze onto that, pulling the CC, invis onto him. I was just planning on spending one rage. So I should have checked, to not pull with any loons, the CC range. But yeah, that'll do it. We took the L here pretty badly, but we'll be bounce back and get right back into it. So